Hello, Logan Berries. This is the host of the Berrycast, Peyton Mucker. Today's episode, we are with the hosts of the We Don't Know What This Is podcast, senior Zachary Schoensiegel and sophomore Sam Fultz. A podcast started between two friends over a Disney trip. Please sit back and relax, have some popcorn, do your homework, and more. Enjoy. The program you are about to listen to contains graphic scenes of stupidity. Sam Fultz and Zachary Schoensiegel. You have been warned.
Welcome to the We Don't Know What This Is podcast.
I'm Zachary Schoensiegel.
And I'm Sam Fultz.
How you doing, Sam?
But this is also
Oh, no.
the Berrycast. I have infiltrated your guys' podcast.
Yeah, we know.
We have an intro, Peyton, and you just infiltrated.
Well, it's also my...
Anyway,
it's my intro, too. Welcome to episode 3 of the Berrycast.
Hi.
That's right. We're a dual-purpose episode.
Yep. Hi, Mr. Piercy.
Hi, Mr.
How you doing?
Piercy, and hello, Mr. Mucker. How's it going?
Pretty good. It's good to be back, because last time I was
Hey,
here...
you were on here before.
Yeah, it was.
This will be your second time on the podcast.
Yep.
This is our first time on the Berrycast. Hello, LHS.
Hi.
Hello, Berries.
This is the We Don't Know What This Is podcast coming to you live from the Berrycast. That's podcastception.
Definitely not recorded in McHale.
Hey, Zach,
No.
Make the noise.
Yeah.
Off to a great start.
So, I guess I'll,
on the waveform, too.
I'll start off with some questions, I guess.
Sure.
How'd you guys meet?
Well,
so it was
it's-
Disney trip, basically.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, Sam, you want to do a podcast? He's like, sure. And then here we are.
Yeah, and then we started doing a podcast. I guess I guess we didn't really become like friends
No, we didn't
until
really,
the
I didn't
Disney
really
trip.
know that you existed till Fiddler.
Yeah,
And then I was
and
like,
then-
okay, who's this kid?
Yeah, and then
And
during
then
I feel
Swing
like
Choir.
Swing Choir, and then especially Disney Trip, that's when we kind of became like
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
And so now we have a podcast together, and
Yep.
we do things such as
Yep.
gets me every time.
Well, you guys have
That's
been
what you
more...
get for giving me Baja Blast.
Yeah, Peyton was ever so gracious to be a guest host, or I guess you're practically a guest host.
We're both hosts.
We're all
hosts.
guest hosts on this
Yeah.
on today's episode of the We Don't Know What This Is podcast, Berrycast.
But
Yeah.
out of all things, why a podcast? Like, what interested you in a podcast?
I mean, you
guess?
can't really make it.
Truly, the only reason why I was like, hey, we should do a podcast is because he said something about it prior. And I was like, okay.
Yeah,
we
because
can
you're,
do.
you're
we
a
can do
sound guy. You can do. Also,
Yeah.
a podcast. I mean, I'm not going to say it's not hard work because it is kind of stressful
this.
sometimes.
Yeah, just
also,
to keep talking about stuff.
keep talking about stuff.
Especially since we don't know what this is.
Exactly, and also like it's a lot more stressful. I guess. Like, I think it's also, but in a sense, I'm just gonna restart. In a sense, it's easier at the same time while being stressful because it's like we're not making like a TV show because we don't have like a film crew or anything. We're not making like skits for YouTube or anything.
Right.
So instead, we just sit down, two friends, and we ask people.
Two idiots with a microphone.
Yeah, two idiots with a microphone. We might rebrand, but I don't think we will.
No, it's too. We're too invested.
Yeah, we're too invested in the We Don't Know What This Is Two Idiots with a Microphone Berrycast podcast. That's a tongue twister.
Whoa.
Say that 10 times fast if you can.
Oh my gosh. For anyone listening to this, I am very sorry. This
You
is
shouldn't
not-
wear
very-
headphones.
You're
This-
very
don't-
sorry.
Don't wear headphones. I'm going to have to put that in the title. Don't wear headphones.
Graphic scenes of stupidity.
Yeah, that is fair. I gave them a warning,
Yep.
and they
Yeah.
decided to not listen.
Oh man, that's why we have something called a compressor, so that I can scream and it doesn't like make bad. Anyways,
Yeah, but yeah, I think that pretty much is like, we just wanted to get together and do something fun. Also, it's we still have I guess we have a limited time to do this too, so that's all the more kind of.
I
more
hope
fun.
that we can do this over the summer.
Well, I mean, over the summer, yes. I'm talking about like next fall, because
Fall.
you'll be in West Lafayette. You'll be in West Lafayette.
Well, I still have
Lafayette.
weekends.
Yeah, are you gonna drive all the way down here?
I'll probably be here
it's all the
because
way up
parents want me home.
I don't know if I
Well,
want.
yeah, but if they want you home, they probably don't want you going out and podcasting. We can just. Yeah.
Sam,
Yeah, we're not talking about.
I'm 18. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, it's fair, but you
I'll
still
be a
gotta-
college student. I can go wherever.
I can go wherever I want. Ends up in like Portugal.
I don't know if this podcast is going to last over the summer.
Oh yes, it will.
No, I mean, the Berrycast.
Oh,
Well, the Berrycast is a very like
school oriented.
Yes. It's
yeah,
a
but
cool
like
thing.
it's fun, and like I don't want to just like I've done 3 episodes because this is probably going to be our last episode because Magpie publishes their last articles. Yes.
Don't finish. I have something to say.
But I don't know if this podcast will continue over the summer because I know you guys have the equipment and I might have to leech it off of you.
I also have the equipment.
It can't leave my supervision because it's not really mine anyways.
It's mine. Well, not this equipment, but you have your own equipment. And I have my own equipment.
Oh, yeah. Hey, that's how we should do it.
What?
Steal your crap instead of mine.
Well, it's not. You don't steal it. It's
Use your crap instead of mine.
I mean, it's pretty nice. I mean, it's not like we're not using SM58s.
What are you using, like Bob's microphone, Mart?
No, they're Audio Technicas, I think.
Oh, those are probably fine.
It's either Audio Technica, and we have never mind. It's the speakers that are bearing her. The microphones, I think, are Audio Technica, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
but
that's usually how. Anyways,
So what were you going to say?
Did you get your idea? Where did the idea for the Barry podcast, whatchamacallit thingamabob,
Barry
come
Podcast.
from?
No, it's just Berrycast.
The Barry Cast?
The name had controversy.
What?
I don't know because
the Magpie Barry cast.
it was like the Magberry Piecast or something.
What? That's the Magberry Podcast. Piecast, sorry. That's hard to say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why? What was the controversy about?
I know a lot of kids just kind of said, "Man, the name is stupid. I don't want to listen."
Okay.
Like,
I mean,
our name's pretty stupid.
well, yeah, but you know
people still
what?
listen
You know
to
how
us.
we got our name? It's literally the truth.
It is the truth.
Yeah, we
don't
were just
know
like,
what's
hey,
going
this should be
on.
the name of the title. And I think we debated about it for about 10 seconds. We're like, okay. And we just, it's like, okay.
but I think that I think it was mainly because the first episode was just kind of rough. Like, it was hard to get used to the podcast setting. It was also just me and Justin, and it's really hard to like keep like an entertaining conversation with just one other person. So, I guess.
So where did the whole idea of actually starting a podcast come from? Was it really just because we started a podcast? And
No,
you're like,
so-
hey, that's a thing that we can do.
No, so originally when I got
30 minutes. Have intro music.
Listen,
Far
listen.
short.
Talking the same microphones.
listen.
Same equipment.
At the
Same
beginning
guy
of the
putting it
year,
on never mind.
at the beginning of the year, Mr. Piercy sent out a letter to some people saying, "Hey, we need Magpie. We want people in Magpie."
We need
And then he sent out a Google form that's like, "What would you be interested in?" One of those options was podcasting. And I was like, "Oh, Piercy, you guys have a podcast?" But then they're like, "No, we're just trying to start one. It's just we don't know how." Which eventually we got the permission for Mikhail. So therefore,
Me.
yeah.
Wait, technically, did we ever get the permission from Mikhail, or are you the one?
I
that we
am
had to
the
get-
permission from Mikhail.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
Well, thanks, Zach.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you, Zach.
I don't get money from this, Piercy.
We don't either.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I don't need money. I enjoy my
No,
time.
you actually lose money from doing this. It's $14 a month.
No.
Does he have to? Oh, he has to pay.
Yeah, we have to pay too. It just comes out of my bank account.
Do you want me to start paying?
Like $5 would be great.
I can pay half.
I have to cancel the thing. But anyways,
They don't have episodes.
well,
Then they get taken down.
after for the summer, I don't need them.
Oh well, yeah, they can just stay on YouTube though.
Yeah. But anyways, so no, it's not because you guys started one. I think it was just very convenient timing.
Oh yeah, very convenient.
Listen, I'm just saying because we got our like head of staff, like we got our like main staff members, and then they voted on positions, and we were at a point where we could do a podcast, and that was like 2 months ago. So
I'm not gonna lie, it's not like it's the most like technical thing. You sit down with some microphones, ask some people.
Well, I
now
know-
the thing that's stressful about a podcast is the planning.
But we don't do that, so it's fine.
I have a spreadsheet.
Oh yeah, we do.
I've just had-
which I need to update. That'll do
Yeah,
that
you
later.
do. I've tried to, but
I've had struggles getting people on. So, because like I don't know who to invite, and I want to like make it diverse, so it's not just my friend group.
right.
You can just ask people like faculty. That's what we did for 2 episodes now, and it's been pretty successful. Really,
It has.
I just don't know how I'm gonna talk to a teacher alone. Like,
yeah, get a co-host.
yeah.
Trust me.
Me talking to Sam on that first episode was awkward at best, I would say.
Yeah,
well, because
like-
we didn't really like know each other necessarily like a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
But we had a topic.
It
which
was fun. It was fun to do.
Right. Right.
Maybe
But it
not
was
to
like
listen to.
you know, we didn't really know what we were doing.
Yeah.
Right. and
That's how the first episode kind of came out. I didn't know what I was doing.
You can tell between the first episode and episode 15, which we're doing now, that we've really gotten more comfortable behind the microphone.
Yeah, also it's like I think like the chemistry with the podcasting itself, it's like you have to not necessarily get used to it, but like talking to people and
Peyton.
knowing that people are going to listen.
Hold on a second.
What?
Why did you go away from the microphone for that? That was some good background noise that you just negated.
Yeah, here.
I'm sorry, I took a sip of my Baja Blast.
Well, we have copy machines in our background. So
yeah, that's right.
Was it going off?
2 times
was.
now.
Wait, was that the other episode that Eli didn't know how to mic the thing? So he just like the one that I wasn't here for.
No, Jeff came in and was printing stuff. And I was like, Eli, go get that. And he was like, okay. And he stood up and walked over. And I was like, hey, Jeff, do you want to say anything? And he just smiled and shook his head no. Kind of looks like my Uncle Jeff, which is kind of like the hairstyle, kind of.
No.
Yeah.
Let's switch it over to you guys.
Uh-oh.
Let's turn it into a We Don't Know What This Is podcast episode. I know we've been diverse, but I want to see how this goes since this is going on a school website.
Hey, you don't have some of the guests that we've had on. We'll be fine. It's not the hosts. We're not the problem. Sorry, that sounds really like a
Sam, be careful. We're gonna get canceled because of you.
What?
Nothing.
I'm sorry. I
Has
feel
Sam
bad.
been saying some naughty things?
I accidentally said darn in the last episode.
Heckin' darn.
That draws the line, Zach.
I clicked the box.
We did click a box. If you say,
And I clicked the box for him too.
oh shoot, so we're both PG.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
You saw
also
the-
it's because I'm a school podcast. I
Yeah.
can't say
Yeah, so we can't say things such as insert here. You know.
we can't say stuff like beep 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 beep
Yeah,
and
Zach-
beep.
Zach, you can't say things such as no. That's wow.
Oh, I can't do it now. I forget
Not
how it's-
again. Not again.
Yeah. Sorry, listeners.
I think this podcast is shown to some classes.
Glasses.
Are we talking about
No, glasses.
the Berry Cast? Or are we talking about
Berry Cast.
Oh, I thought.
I'm so confused at what podcast we're referring to now.
Yeah, there's
Well,
two
if it's coming from
podcasts.
me, then it's most likely the Berry Cast. If
Right.
it's coming from either one of you, it's probably the We Don't Know What This Is podcast.
Right.
I mean, yeah, it's. But it is. I don't know. It's a really fun thing to do, especially if you do it with somebody that you enjoy talking to.
Yeah,
Right.
I want to look into getting a co-host next year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I looked at you guys, but
I mean, I don't know who's somebody who's in Magpie that you have good chemistry with that you could talk to for hours on
Mr.
end.
McCord.
I have very good chemistry with Finley.
He's good at he's good at
Is Finn
chemistry.
is he in?
So
Magpie?
he's not in the class, but he is in. He's in Magpie.
He's there.
Yeah, but that's something I would think about getting a co-host because, especially in some episodes, Zach, sometimes I'll really carry. Sorry, Zach just took a sip. It looks like a really sad baby right now.
I'm sorry for those who can't see it.
Yeah,
I
well,
took a
nobody
drink
can
of
see
my
it.
windshield washer fluid.
But
Bug spray.
like when you have sometimes I'll carry an episode, and then sometimes Zach will carry an episode.
You go maniac. I carried the episode.
I carry this podcast. I'm like Jekyll and Hyde. I'm like,
But
oh, no.
okay, if you haven't seen Sam's hair recently,
It's a middle part.
Yeah.
it reminds me of the villain on SpongeBob that had
Oh my!
The guy with the boots.
yeah.
What are you talking
Oh,
about?
if you look at it, you'll know.
It's the guy that's like, I'm gonna bully. No. It's the green fish. He's like,
Yeah,
he's
but
really
he has-
big.
He has like a coat or something.
Not flat flounder. Not flat.
Is it bubble?
flounder.
It's not bubble bass.
No, bubble bass is the bubble. No, it isn't.
Bubble bass is the chunky bass, the chunky sea bass.
We
It's at
serve
least a
food
C
here,
plus.
sir.
Sorry,
Stop with your Animal Crossing
I haven't
references.
played the game in so long.
I played it during quarantine.
Oh no, not another episode about quarantine. Help! Help!
Were you guys
This
talking
isn't what you were
about?
talking about, right?
We need our clothes.
Shut up.
No, let me see your phone. Let me see it really quick.
But I
That's-
don't know. I like it. It's a little bit more maintenance.
I don't know. I'm kind of sad because we started the podcast so late in the year, so we're probably only going to get 3 episodes,
Yeah.
or even maybe 4.
I mean, you could do it over the summer if you wanted to.
I don't have access to that stuff.
I have the stuff. Zach has the stuff. We both have the means of getting you said stuff.
The issue
You
with
just have to have us present.
the issue with co-hosting is like, especially if like the person has a job, because we're high school students,
I'm
is
sorry, Sam.
scheduling.
What?
Anyways, his explicit
like-
content.
I haven't
That's what my shirt says.
had much issue with like scheduling people. I've had issues with. Okay.
Continue.
I've had issues with actually. I'm
What?
so
Continue.
sorry, but the 2 knuckleheads sitting across from me are putting their mics under their chairs and squeaking them.
Squeaking the mics or the chairs?
The chairs.
No.
Violated.
All right. Anyway,
But I don't know. I haven't had struggles with scheduling. I don't know.
I will be right back. Give me a second.
All
Zach,
right, well-
you guys continue.
Oh, okay, Zach. It's just you and me now. Sam.
Use the bathroom.
Sam is using the bathroom.
Little boy's room. Did you drink too much Baja Blast? Oh.
I drank the rest of his, and I don't feel anything. I don't know if I feel anything at all in my body after drinking this.
You want 3 cups of Baja Blast?
Sure.
All right.
Thank you, Zach.
You're welcome.
But anyways,
Thank you for trying to make us happy with Baja Blast.
yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, ooh. I
But
don't know how my dad drinks that crap. Anyways, you were saying.
I don't know. What's your opinion on doing this? Because I know
That's very undescriptive.
on
This what?
podcasting, not Baja Blast drinking.
It's kind of weird, right? It's just like, people see a different side of me when I'm podcasting. than
Yeah.
when they see me like, in swing choir or something like that. I'm just the sound guy around school, but here I actually get to like put out my sense of humor a little bit more, and I can. What is Sam doing?
Did you wash your hands? Okay. But I don't know. I feel like I can definitely let my like other side come out because like for example, when I first joined
What does that
Magpie, I was extremely silent and I felt so awkward in that room. But eventually I just got used to it and I'm trying to get out of that like stage of not being comfortable.
Right, and that's kind of where I was at Barry Broadcast because I was not comfortable in front of a camera even during like the intro class. Because I did like a music video and everything, and there's only like the whole year there was one scene with me just walking down a hallway because I didn't like my self-image.
It's different like if I'm on stage, I see it differently because that's not me. That is
Right,
a
that's
character.
a character. Right.
But like me showing myself is just like I'm slowly getting used to it. But like in the hallways, I'm not gonna act like how I do with my friends
Yeah.
because I think I would get tons of looks. So
Dirty looks.
yeah.
If you are you talking? Wait, what? So you're talking about?
Gosh. You
Gosh,
go on a
diddly dang.
bathroom break and you don't even know what we're talking about.
No, you're talking about. But like, no. It's just,
Mind?
my philosophy is no shame. You just as soon as you stop.
I can tell.
Well, yeah. No. As soon as you just stop care, like I mean, yeah, you care, but I mean, like as soon as you stop, like like
Thinking about it.
once
Yeah.
you I mean, obviously, yeah, there's some things you won't do in public or at all. Yeah, maybe don't do that like in the hallway or something. You might scare somebody. But like you have to be your own person, and it'll be so much. Trust me, it's a lot easier to do.
Oh, hey, Sam, by the way,
Oh,
I'm going to
no.
make you do the description for this episode,
Oh, okay.
and then you get to put something in there too.
Okay.
All right.
I feel
It's
bad.
also it's kind of weird because I also have to get used to talking because people can't see me when I'm talking to them.
Right.
And thus they see a still image of my face.
Yes.
You could just animate it
Yeah.
for 30 minutes at a time.
That sounds like a lot of work on my part.
Well, good thing.
I can do that.
Yeah, Peyton has a
Yeah.
computer.
No, I don't.
No, it's blocked on school computers, so you have to do it through a computer that's not on the
No,
school
so
network.
here's the thing. The podcast keeps getting blocked on the Magpie website. It keeps saying it's restricted.
Wait, like the actual like
The video.
You guys are gonna have to start your own YouTube. YouTube too.
No, it's on YouTube, but like it's not blocked on YouTube.
You're gonna have have to have like Mr. Piercy or something, like unrestrict the episodes because you have to do that.
Like
and
they're
it
not.
just
They're
didn't
not.
work.
They're not even blocked on YouTube. YouTube. They're blocked on the website. Like I can go on it on YouTube.
Is it like?
Or maybe you should have IT look at that.
Is it something about like a gateway? Is it like a bad gateway?
I don't
kind
know.
of
It just
problem?
says
You're a
restricted.
bad gateway.
505.
Woo, 404.
My favorite.
That's,
808.
That's the house right next to me, and you can't see it because there's trees. It's kind of cool.
It's
Stop
not
doxing your neighborhood.
I know you. Zach just took his microphone apart.
Well, you know.
Oh hey, I will gladly take. The cover off of this microphone.
We're going hand style with the microphone. All right, we're.
No. Oh, jeez, this is going poorly.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, what?
So actually, I don't know if the class still exists at the Career Center.
Yeah.
But they used to build houses.
Yeah. The construction
Yeah.
class.
Yeah. And my neighbor's house is built by the construction class.
I mean, they did a really good job with those houses too.
Yeah.
The library looks nice because they're building the library.
Yeah, I finally saw some progress, which is cool.
Wait, where did you see it?
Through the window.
Oh, I was like, did you like go in?
No.
Through the window.
Aren't there supposed to be like
Stop.
there's supposed to be
To
like
the wall.
bleachers or something like that, right?
I don't even know.
Also, what are they called bleachers?
Bleach.
Because you have to bleach them.
You clean them with bleach.
People poop their pants.
It's so intense. Sports.
Well, I guess for those not aware, this is very late to be introducing. Wait, no, never mind. Never mind. Sorry.
You gotta finish your thought. You just started it.
Yeah, come on, people. Don't like it when you
I'm-
don't finish your thoughts. Trust me, I know.
Okay, so I was gonna
get
do an
ridiculed.
introduction of Sam Fultz and Zachary Schoensiegel, but I'm just gonna do that.
Yeah, it's 21 minutes in. I don't think that.
We can
Yeah.
comp it in.
Well, no, I have to record an intro
Well,
for
yeah, I'm
this.
just saying though. We already did our intro. We can just overlay it. It'll be fine.
Finals
Yeah,
is coming up.
Ours will be in the left channel. His will be on the right.
Exactly. We upload.
Finals is coming up.
Yeah, I'm confident for all of my finals except for 2: Spanish and chemistry.
I think I'm gonna do fine in chemistry. Like I can understand that stuff occasionally,
yeah,
but
occasionally, that's
I don't know. I'm kind of worried about Spanish, but not too much.
Just the two. No.
just the two of us. Just the two.
I
of
took
us.
my AP test,
Yeah.
and
For what?
for physics.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was interesting. It's like calculus, but worse. And yeah. Anyways, what is happening? Everybody's on their phone. I'm not actually on my phone. I'm
doing
looking at
research.
I was checking
podcasting.
something.
I'm not taking AP. I wanted to take AP English, but with the way that like my graduation, because I'm an early
anything, honestly, if you can help it. Okay.
but I am because I'm doing early college stuff, which I feel like is good enough because I get one lots of dual credit from it, and then I can graduate high school as a sophomore in college. So I'll have
Oh yeah,
a year off my college.
nice.
I'm taking dual credit English, like the
See,
literature.
dual credit is different than AP, and dual credit is more useful for like your future. I think, just because you can get rid of courses that you don't have to do later.
I think I'm either. What is it for calculus? Like pre-cal? Is it AP or dual?
It's dual credit usually,
Okay, because I'm taking that.
because you usually get pre-calc and then trig in there.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm doing with Grenard. Anyways, that's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah.
I like Grenade.
Yep.
Like
A lot of people say that.
I have Mrs. Groff, which depending
Someone's
on if you
breaking
ever
in.
listen to this, happy retirement, Mrs. Groff. I really do like Mrs. Groff. I'm a fan of Mrs. Groff.
I've never had her.
She's a very nice lady. She gets down. She's very hit the books and get your stuff done. But at the same time, I think everybody kind of needs that. Like I feel like if you have a stricter teacher who is all the while at the same time still like a, she's still a person, so she's not gonna be like super
Yeah.
angry all the time at you. She'll just be like but she's very she's like, all right, once you get your stuff done, then we can have some fun.
My parents invited her to a casino once.
Did she go?
She's thinking about it.
Wait, they invited. This is like still an ongoing offer.
Yeah.
Are they friends?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess they were coworkers.
My mom is the same like age range as Mrs.
Well, they
Groff.
also worked together.
Yeah, at Pioneer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like Mrs. Groff. She's cool.
She's a good lady.
We should get Mrs. Groff on sometime.
Miss Groff.
I don't know how. That
let
might be
Sam
kind of
know.
weird for over the summer, like contacting a
To get
teacher,
some,
like, hey, you want to
Not
come
over the
do
summer.
a podcast?
Before the school year would end, preferably. Could we do that? You think we'd have time?
Not this week.
Oh, yeah.
This is the only day like I have time.
We already have our recording for this week done.
Right.
I'm done last week and this
When
week.
are you guys posting this one?
This week
This is going to
our-
come out Wednesday of next week.
Yeah, but-
I need this one this Wednesday.
Yeah, it's fine.
Dude, should we just double upload and be sad?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, people listen to Beaver probably more than this.
Well, they'll probably listen if he uploads this.
Actually, you can just do yours and then we'll put ours out whenever we get to it.
yeah.
Okay.
But like this week for. Oh my goodness! For all you for all you Berrycast, Payne just dabbed. For all you,
No, I didn't. I was coughing.
for all you Berrycast listeners out there.
Now Zach has the car coasters on his head. He has the cup coasters on his
Oh,
head.
some new hat.
They gave
Zach,
me
get him off of there.
They gave me too much caffeine. Help!
Zach,
Help!
get
Help!
him
Help!
off.
Help!
But this
Get him off.
is this. Well, I guess when you guys are listening to this, the week that this comes out on, which
Like
is
the last week at school, right?
tomorrow, is when this comes out, right?
What?
Does this?
Yeah,
episode
this comes out tomorrow for you.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, as in.
Oh, that means I have to edit
May
it for you. Oof.
I also have not been promoting this enough. I need to do that
Why
better.
do I only what?
Well,
What is
still just like a quick trial. But this week, when this episode comes out, Wednesday and Friday is our late teacher appreciation week with two very special guests, Mr. Beaver and Mrs. Scott of LHS fame. What? Two very fun episodes.
You guys
I
should have
enjoyed
done
both of
this
them.
like last
What is
week when it was
Colby-
actually like Teacher Appreciation
That's
Week.
why I just
What's
said it was
Colby
late teacher
doing?
appreciation week. Was Colby screwing around with the sound computer? again?
Yeah, like I lost one of my screens. Oh well. Proceed.
Yeah. But it is.
I don't know. We have high hopes for next year with this because
hopes.
I got high hopes. Wait for a minute. Looking in the sky. All right. Anyways, I want to because I think what we're gonna do next year. I'm gonna get a co-host. Hopefully, anybody that would be willing to. That's preferably Magpie. But
You could have this
Yeah.
guy right here.
If you have any questions or if you want to
Call
work alongside
248-434-5508. That's 248-434-5508. Call now.
If you want to be a co-host for the Berrycast, just contact one Peyton E. Mucker via school email. What is
I'm
what is the school email?
Mucker P.
MuckerP at
Loganberries.net.
Contact him and
Don't
apply.
spam me.
Yeah,
please.
don't. Just make a Google form and like make it super sophisticated.
can't-
I need
they're blocked.
help. I'm lonely.
We can't make Google Forms. They're blocked.
What?
I don't think we can make Google
Yeah,
Forms.
we can.
Oh, can we?
Yeah,
I think. I don't
made
know.
numerous. I get bored sometimes and I'll make Google
Just
forms.
make a Google
Oh
Form.
yeah, because you used to like send me, and it was just like, "Are you a chicken nugget? Yes, 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 maybe."
Yeah, and that was it.
Great time.
Yeah.
Eighth, middle school.
Oh yeah, we don't talk.
How was middle school?
Not good.
No.
Middle school is probably a lot different for
Middle
you guys
school,
than it was for me.
okay, for me, like depending on who you hear it from, people might have been said that I was really mean in middle school.
Me and Sam used to like absolutely hate each other
Yeah, that is
randomly
true.
in middle school, but
Yeah, I
then like
don't
the
know
next day we would be like,
Yeah,
We'll
and
do
then as soon
something.
as freshman year hit, we just ignored all of that, and I forgot all about that until about 5 seconds ago.
Now I hate you. Goodbye.
Yeah, it's-
That's
you know
the
what?
end of
I
the-
remember. This thing is over.
breaks
No,
your
it's
phone.
not. We still have like 5 minutes. I don't know.
Yep. 2.
2
Oh.
minutes.
Less than 1.
Yeah, less than one. Wait, what?
But hey, we move on from the past
Yeah, less than 1.
and we improve.
But
Anyways, I
yes,
think that's
I think that about does it for
pretty close.
episode 15 of We Don't Know What This
gonna
Is
miss you
podcast,
guys.
Episode 3 of the Berrycast, I think.
Wait, is this 15 or no, wait?
This will be 15.
No, wait. Didn't we just record Mrs. Scott? And
That was
that was third.
14.
I don't even know anymore.
That was 14.
No, that's 14.
This is 15.
Wait, no. I don't even know. It's a number.
Wait, no, this would be 16 because of when it comes out.
Yeah,
This
isn't
is
Mr.
episode-
Beaver's 13?
Yeah, 13, 14.
No, we're hold on.
Yeah, that's
Just hold on. We have some time. I can.
Okay.
Beaver's 13, Scott 14, me 15.
Let's see. We don't know what this is podcast. We are on
We don't
episode.
know what this
we're
is.
on episode 13
Podcast.
right now.
This is
So-
episode 13?
No, the one that we're on currently, like live right now, is 13.
So Mr. Beaver's was 14.
Yes.
This is Scott's
15. This is 16.
Oh, so we got it off one. We were off by one.
Oh wow.
That's beside the point. But anyway, thank you for tuning into this episode of the Berrycast We Don't Know What This Is podcast. I am your host, Sam Fultz.
And I'm Zachary Schoensiegel.
And I'm Peyton Mucker.
And this has been the We Don't Know What This Is podcast.
And this
Berrycast.
has also been the Berrycast.
Now, Peyton, say hello.
Hi.
Now say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Where's the
I'll
button?
miss you.
Find the button.
I'll miss you. Thank you for listening to the Berrycast in collaboration with the We Don't Know What This Is podcast. While Magpie may not be publishing, it's still important to read up on our articles. Don't forget, on Monday, May 23rd, is your 7th period final, and on the 24th is your 1st and 2nd. On the 25th, it's your 3rd and 4th. On the 26th, it's your 5th and 6th, and that will be the last day of school. Don't forget, graduation is on June 5th.